Access to funding is one of the biggest challenges that small business owners face. Some owners end up opting for informal credit extension that lands them in trouble. This creates a hurdle of how they should pay the money back, which is a subject not often spoken about. Fast funding conjures up images of loan sharks and dodgy dealings, but technology has opened up secure ways to access the funds needed to grow small businesses such as restaurants, salons, fashion retailers, jewelers, hardware stores and supermarkets. Colin Lemoine spoke to entrepreneur and merchant capital CEO Dov Girnun.
Thank you very much for making time to speak to us.
Thanks for having us.
Banking institutions don't give small businesses funding. Why are you doing it?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge that small businesses face in South Africa is access to working capital to help grow their business. So the fact that the incumbent financial institutions can't provide them with capital created a gap in the market that merchant capital has looked to capitalize on.
So at the moment, some of the businesses that you are funding start at home and then they end up in the rental space. So at the moment, we have a report that you have been funding over 1 billion rand of funding to businesses. So what have you discovered about the ins and outs of funding small businesses?
Yeah, so the 1 billion rand is a figure that we're very proud of. We've helped over 5,000 businesses with access to working capital. And really, Colin, I think the main driver of growth for a small business is access to growth capital that they can help grow their business. So if they wake up in the morning and have an idea that they want to try and amplify, they need the capital and finances to help grow their business. And the challenge that entrepreneurs have in the early stage of business is the fact that the banks aren't lending to the small business owners who are just starting out and trying to get some traction on their own business.
Some of these companies default from time to time. How do you guarantee that you will get your money back?
So that's a very good question and is sort of the secret sauce of our business. So we have developed and leveraged technology that allows us to use alternative data points and underwriting methodologies in order to credit vet the business owner. And through the precedent that we have of previous trading, we're able to forecast what turnover should look like through their point of sale terminal in their business, whether it's a restaurant or a hairdresser or a fuel station. So we look at their future turnover growth based on previous turnover. That actually helps us to predict their turnover, and that is really what we take as security in order to repay the loan.
So then how do you deal with businesses that get liquidated from time to time and then they have to be on business rescue and they need funding so that they can be resuscitated? Do you really go to that step?
No, so we don't. So we will try and endeavor to get the business to a point where they don't have to go into liquidation or business rescue, because our product is unsecured and we take no collateral from the business owner, so it's a lose-lose situation if they go into business rescue. So we at Merchant Capital try and augment their strategy to try and help them sail away from the business rescue practitioners. But if they do get into that, then that's a separate path that the business owner would then take, which Merchant Capital does not get involved.
Cash flow is not only the problem. There are times where they have terrible marketing skills. Some of them do not have the right personnel to manage the business so that they can lead them to a strategic direction that will make them profitable. What do you do in that case? Yeah,
that's another great point, is we really leverage our platform or network of service providers. So what we will do is we will introduce our business owners to, for example, the best in breed digital agencies, marketing agencies, social media platforms, and we try and get them to come in and coach and mentor our business owners in how to make those kind of decisions, because the small business owner's success is our success. So we really are trying to create this ecosystem of small business enhancements, whether it's digital marketing, HR strategy, cash flow management, insurance, etc.
So at the moment, we have a low performing economy. How should these businesses thrive to stay afloat?
Yeah, we talk about this all the time at Merchant Capital, and I think it's really about attitude, energy, and sentiment, right? So we always say that when there's chaos, there is opportunity. So the business owners who sit there and just complain about the economy and the politics and Eskom and load shedding are the ones that will most likely not get out of this. On the contrary, the business owners who are proactive and actually see the opportunities out of the chaos and find ways to be innovative and negotiate with landlords and suppliers will be the ones that actually succeed in this lull that we're experiencing in the economy.
So if you are insecure, rather unsecured, what about insurance?
Do you mean business insurance?
Business insurance.
Yeah, so we do offer business insurance through a partner. It's a partnership through Hollard. And we strongly encourage, for example, a restaurant owner to take out certain insurance cover. So that would be business interruption cover, it will be personal indemnity cover, and it's a well thought out, robust plan to have some sort of business insurance if you're a small business owner.
Right, more news and sports coming up after the break. Do stay with SABC News.